I'll be the first person to admit I've jumped straight into shit where I should have grabbed the instructions and read them, but I didn't. It's all right. It's fine. We all do it. Let's just fix it from here. And if you're wondering what we're talking about right now, it's about the new FFA, the Magic Saddle, for removing Ford rear view mirrors. So I'm going to jump into it tonight. Happy Friday night to you all. Thanks for watching this video. And I got to give you the update real quick. I asked my fabricators to design a new jaw for me to rectify this situation and get everybody to the point where we're not bending up these jaws because we didn't listen and we used ratchets when tightening down the nut. So the new jaw is double the thickness and will take a lot more pressure, but honestly it doesn't need it. And I'm going to step back in and do one more video showing you guys some different angles and how much and when to stop turning. Every once in a while you get that fucking mirror that doesn't budge. Like the thing was made with steroids. I can't explain it. Every once in a while I've run into them. Guys, I've been taking these off way too many times now, and I will say, every once in a while you get that one bitch. So you might get one too, but more than likely you're not going to get it. Not every single one's going to be that pain in the ass to get off. So let me set up and we're going to do this one more time. And you guys know that I am always here to jump on the phone, jump on a video call, whatever, to help you guys get these fucking mirrors off. Let's do this. All right, to show you all the difference of what I've had adjusted here, this was the old jaw assembly that I was sending out with you all. This is the new one. You can see the thickness right here in the camera. It's pretty much double the thickness. I did make one adjustment to have the jaw part swing out a little bit further so that we bite onto the metal where it's going to have a little bit more give and allow us a little bit more compression. So let me set up everything. We're going to do this, and I'm going to change the angles this time. Last time I did a couple of decent angles. They were okay, but I need to show you one important angle when I'm doing this, okay? So I'm going to get this set up. We're going to run both jaws, and I'm going to show you the difference. And, well, there's really no big difference, but I want to show you how simple this is and what you guys are doing wrong and where you're doing it. So let's get set up, and here we go. Let's go ahead and slip it in. Loosen it up a little bit. All right. Okay, we are in. I'm barely tightening the nut with my nut driver. Remember, no ratchets. Ratchets are you have no control over. You can't feel it like you can with a nut driver. So I just barely get it to where I can feel a little bit of tension start to build, where you feel the jaw start to grab the spring clip. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take this. All right. Let's get as close as I can here. Get the right light. This is probably the best angle. And if you see that gap wasn't there originally. So that was 3 turns and up. All right. Okay. Trying to get it off there. It's not going. It's on. We heard the teeth click. All right, let's do this one more time. Okay, so now that's the original jaw. Again, I'm getting it to the point where it's just taut, where I can feel it start to grab. I can feel it now. 1, 2, 3. And this is the money shot right here. Do you see the gap? That's the gap that we're after. That gap is what we're looking for, just to give it the push up. That's it. Okay. let's swap new jaws. Put the new one in. This is our new thick one, or thicker, I should say. Okay, it's level. All right, type 2. Okay, heard it click. All right. All right, let's look one more time. See how the clip is butted, you see how it meets the mount. That's the most important part. You have to understand exactly what you're looking at, and you don't need much in order for this thing to clear that mount. Okay? All right, here we go. Back up under there. I'm just holding it with my hand here. All this does is just keeps it straight. Okay, get it to the point where you can just start to feel it grab. There it is. 1, 2, 3. And that's what we're at. This is the shot we're looking for. Now, if you see the gap, that's all we need. There, that gap is what we're after, so that we just go boop, and get that fucker out. Undoing nut, remove saddle, wiggle off. All right, guys, I hope that makes sense. For those of you that did have issues with the original jaw, I totally understand. This is one of those cases where less is more. 3 turns, and not even full turns. If you wonder, if you go, man, did I do it hard enough? Did I get enough? Take a second, look at it from the outside of the windshield, and look for the difference, look for that gap difference. That's all you need to do. Over tightening it does nothing but more damage, and all you do is compromise the integrity of the jaw. And once that thing has been compromised, I've noticed even if you bend it back, it's become soft in that spot. Production price has gone up because the material has gone up. There's going to be a little bit new pricing to offset the difference. But I will make the jaw available for those of you that need a new one, just to pop in there. Now, this is not invincible. Don't think that you can take an impact, a ratchet, anything else to this. I've already tried. I just got this brand new batch tonight. I picked them up from the fabricators, and I tried to kick the shit out of it. I did. And with a ratchet, it's easily done. With a nut driver, not so much. But if you if you just over torque it, it will bend. The mission, guys, 3 turns. It's about all you need. Get out, take a look from the windshield if you question it. But really, the biggest trick right there, once you do the 3 turns, is the oomph. It's that push. It just takes a little oomph. You could grab the butt of your squeegee, give it a little tap. If you want to grab a hammer, fine. I don't recommend it. You don't really need it. 2 hands, just get it with your thumbs and give the oomph. It usually pops right off there. So, like I said, we've been going round and round with these mirrors for years, and it is an art. And once you understand these mirrors, and once you've done them a few times, and once you get good at it, it's just like tinning. Once you get the hang of it, you're off and running. It's popping that cherry. For a lot of you guys, that's the first, that's the tough one, is getting that first one done. But once you understand it, once you go, oh man, there's not much to it, I don't have to overthink it anymore. Dude, you're off to the races. Let's go. Thanks for watching.